When I see Natalie again, I'll talk to her what we need to talk about and the other kids and other people and stuff. And I'll do my best to focus on them to get them through this hell because they don't deserve to be abused because people aren't lab rats. They're human beings. And human beings need to understand how to be human beings again because we've been abused into feeling like we're lab rats by people that have lost their humanity because of their ego. And so I loaded one they didn't want to load, and it just sat there. Right? And I said, well, fuck that. I'm gonna go. I'll kick their ass even harder this time, but I'll be more precise, and we'll just keep going. Because I told Dad about it. I said when I load something that feeds into their gossiping bullshit agendas, they let it load pretty efficiently. When I come back and go, wait a minute, and kick ass, and it's like, no, you're not gonna get a load at all until I've gotten through the day, and then my attitude is adjusted by their abuse. And I'm like, you do know the technology. Okay. Well, there are certain points I want to get across to people to get, we need to live the Lord's Prayer now. Apply it in physics, live it now. Okay. And my mom, when she was in school, my mom was into academics and she had that brain issue. And she was more of an elitist than my father. My father's a home teamer. Okay. The home team's got to win. They're bad, we're good. Okay. My mom was an elitist, but, the reason why the world sucks is because we're all brilliant and they're all stupid. Okay. So, conservatives, we're the home team, we're good, they're bad. Okay. The Democrats, we're brilliant, they're stupid. If we teach the stupid people how to worship us and have all our top equipment, all our brilliantness guiding the world, Whereas the Republicans, it's more the home team, we've got to win. It's like, money's not real, you rat shit fucking crazy bastards. You're supposed to believe in Jesus Christ. They don't. No. There's an invention by the Roman Church, the Roman Catholic Church. There's an invention, okay, of Jesus Christ that's turned his commands and his teachings into ideas, okay, that make no sense. Right. And when you go read the stories and you look at the chronological order and the application of physics and the linguistics and everything like that, you realize this has been turned into, okay, an invention of ideas that make no sense to hoodwink the people, to manipulate them with human delusions of power and authority and grandeur. Right? And then when you see through all the bullshit, then, hey, Galileo, you're in trouble. Hey, Leonardo, don't you tell anybody, right? We're going to kill you, Pascal, if you take down our business. And that's what they do. And then the books you get from Pascal are given to you by the inventors of the ideas. Okay. Even in we got people that are absolute morons that talk absolute gibberish. Got 5 million views in 2 days, okay, on YouTube, and get lots of money for it. But money's not real, right? Okay. I correct quantum computing technology to save people from genocide, and I have one view. Okay, go figure. There you go. Right. But that don't matter to me. Okay. I'm not doing this to trend and make lots of money. I'm doing this to fix the technology because the people using the technology can't fix the technology. I can. It's like Patrick, my son Patrick works on medical equipment that's AI medical equipment. And he has to tell the engineers what their equipment is doing. Yeah. Okay. He's apple doesn't fall from the tree. He's a lot like his pops. Okay. And how it's working. Okay. They invent it. And then, well, they're great. I know they're great minds invent it. Okay. Would we be needing this great invention for this great mind to monitor these people body activity if we were living the Lord's Prayer there and not killing each other with extortion, exploitation, and toxic environments and giving them drugs to survive the fuck for the buck? Okay, so you're so much more intelligent than me. You're such a fucking genius there. Fucking asshole. They are. Okay. And trust me, they know they're assholes. Okay. Donald Trump knows he's an asshole. Barack Obama knows he's an asshole. Joe Biden knows he's an asshole. Hunter Biden knows he's an asshole. Hillary Clinton knows she's an asshole. Michelle Obama knows she's an asshole. Okay? It's just you gotta be an asshole to survive. I'm Ruth Gator Ginsburg, and I support this message. Right? Do you understand? That's how they are. You have to do what you gotta do for our team to win, because us academics are better than those lowbrow farmers, right? That's how they are. Okay, you can try to fix it, but the best thing you can do is try to fix their technology. Like, okay, we can't use nuclear weapons anymore. Let's fix that. Okay, we can't do this. Let's fix that. So you have to go through and kind of fix everything, and then you have to get them dependent on their own devices, and then you fix their devices. And then you're safe from them using their own devices to keep you safe from them. That seems to be about the only way it's going to work, because it has to be their idea. My mom, when she was a thing, they said, poor minds think of things, average minds think of people, and great minds think of ideas. I'm like, that's bullshit. Why? Because you need things to love people, to have people that have ideas, right? So Sheldon, how the fuck was Sheldon going to feed himself? And seriously, the way Sheldon is, with his great ideas and his great mind, same with Stephen Hawking. Okay? How are those great minds with those great ideas going to survive and sexually procreate? And I remember telling Hawking that. Man, they would have taken you out and put you on a fucking rock because you were a demon and afflicted by the devil, and the wolves would have ate you. The only one that would have took you and kept you safe and protected you, because you were given life by the glory of God, and made sure that you could reproduce and have kids that have great ideas like you. It's not great ideas. If you have relative forms of communication, they're only good if they benefit all of mankind. Okay. So, you get all science. That one lady was scientists are always looking for the ultimate truth. That's complete fucking bullshit. That's a complete lie, and you fucking know it. Okay? The SR-71, truth, seeking truth. Yeah, truth-seeking missiles. Yeah, patriots, peacekeepers, we're only seeking the truth. The atomic weapon and the nuclear warhead was only to seek the truth. The spy equipment that makes your daughter a porn star worth millions to sell her sexuality is only seeking the truth through satellite surveillance systems to make us all greater people than religious people. Religious people are crazy. Celebrities and politicians are crazy. But scientists, they are the gracious good shepherd, perfect, faithful, scientific, understanding lovers of the whole world. And that's complete horseshit, and everybody knows it. Okay? They gave me all those scientists in Sierra Vista, and they've been having them. When I got back home to Cruces, they all went around having people telling me that I was this Asperger's or savant. And I'm like, why? Because they say, fuck you very much because you think you're more intelligent than me, and you want to label me because you think I have brain problems because I don't do things like I don't invent nuclear weapons. I don't invent spy equipment. I don't sit there and turn Kim Kardashian into a porn star so she can be a millionaire that sells me shit I don't need because she's really attractive and I think I might want to have sex with her in the future. That's just stupid. Okay. Oh, really, it is. And so I'm dealing with these people and it's like, what? And I'm very content with loving who I love, and I don't sit there and say, okay, and they have proof. Okay. When I was with Amy and she was cheating, I had women that were way more physically attractive and had more of their stuff together come up and say, hey, you might want to think about being with me instead of her. She's a real bitch. And I explained, no, the authorities won't allow us to do that. Okay. I explained it to Leticia and other women. The authorities will not allow us. Amy, like Stephanie, will use the authorities to make our lives miserable and torture the children with the system if we try to get together. Okay? Now, I am working on that quantum computing so that kind of crazy, jealous, stupid shit don't happen no more. Right? And so, but as far as successful people, you're not successful at all. All you've been successful at is having your ego dominate your life and destroy everything you think you care about, and then just have it all held together with bubble gum and paper clips. Okay. Keep one in your pocket every time you make a public speech. Maybe you'll get your shit right. Where's your bubble gum? Isn't that what Shoop offered the guys in when he got locked up in his swimming trunks and his it wasn't bubble gum, it was just gum, and his roller skates. It's one of my favorite movies. I like Rob Reiner. He makes me laugh. Okay, guys, I love you. He won the 50,000 of the scratchers and didn't teach summer school. That's the whole beginning of the movie. Okay, guys, I love you very much. We'll see how quickly this one loads. Hopefully they'll get their shit together and stop trying to, fight things and start using the technology to share caregiving according to built to last. We can certainly hope so. Okay. Well, if the human beings fall in line, then the technology doesn't have to do things to stop them. They can stop themselves. That's preferable. Okay. Peace.